I'm going to detail all the different ways to make gold in V4. So one of the most basic ways is to just farm the Abyss. In the Abyss, if you just go to whatever the highest ones you can do every day and do your hour of playtime and just grind the weak enemies, this will also get you enchanted tomes and soul shards and sometimes purifying water. So it's a decent way to make gold. During prime time on the weekends, you can get double gold there, or other places too, depending on what time it is. Another thing that you can do is AFK farm overnight, since they have auto battle in this game. And in order to do that optimally, you want to go to the strongest enemy that you can fight, where you don't have to where you don't get like tons of your HP chunked away. So if you go, like for me, my strongest enemy that I can fight is about 30,000 or so, and I can, if I fight something about 30 to 40,000, then I can leave it with just like 500 HP potions and 1,000 MP potions, and it'll go all night. And when I get on in the morning, I'll still have like 200 or 300 HP potions, because they do a teeny bit of damage to me, but not enough to burn through my HP potions fast at all. So that's like the optimal way overnight to farm gold. You can get like 1,000,000 or 2 overnight, depending on your level. And then another thing you can do for gold is you can use your companions to complete region conquests. And depending on where it is, it takes a different amount of times. But it's not an insane amount of gold. But if you have companions and you're not using them, you should use them every day while you're playing, and just keep on sending them to these places in order to have them just get, you know, that little bit of gold. And not only that, but you also get imprint stones and later on soul shards on the higher level ones. So that's another way that you can just keep on farming gold all day, free gold without any effort. Another thing is you can get from the purple bosses in the what do you call it? Decus, Duku. I don't know how to pronounce it actually. The volcano. These bosses sometimes, depending on your server, there might be people in realm chat between all the bot spam who will be telling people like, okay, this next boss, it's up in channel 2 in 5 minutes or whatever. And if you see that, you can go there and you can help fight it. And from what I've heard, they give a decent amount of the demonic sigs, and those things give you can sell them to a vendor for 100,000 gold. Someone was telling me that they sat there all day, you know, following the people who were telling them when they were spawning, and killed like 20 of them and got like 12 sigs or something, so made like 1,000,000 gold basically. So that's one way. That's another thing you can do for money. And then and if you're strong enough, there's a chance of getting like good gear from that too. So that's one way. And then another thing is I actually don't know where the button is for it. The login rewards. Check-ins, okay. Or not just check-ins. Well, there's some way to get to it. I just cannot remember where how to get back to it when it's not. Oh, is it this thing? Yeah, here it is. Okay, there we go. Login rewards every day. You get 30,000 gold. There's also other rewards for other things. Check-in event. This is like a one-time thing. I don't know. It says until the third maintenance. Oh, third maintenance in August. Okay, yes, this one's still running. So just make sure, you know, there's events and things that'll be going on. And while I'm on that topic, just events in general, like right now when I made this video, there is an event going on in the Abyss where you can farm companion contracts. And not only because this is in the Abyss, you get a decent amount of gold from this, like 500 per enemy you kill. So you're farming these things, you're also getting gold, and you're getting the lucky shards for this event. And then you can go to the shop and go to the event shop. And one of the things you can buy every day is 100,000 gold 5 times. So you can get 500,000 gold every day just by participating in the event. So yeah, that's another way to get gold. So always keep up with events, because they might be a great way to get gold. Another thing that happens sometimes is make sure you know about your mail. And sometimes you'll just get mail and it'll be like from the game that's just like, here's 500,000 gold for no reason and stuff. So there's another way you can sometimes just get gold. And then another thing you can do for gold is the missions, and they don't give an insane amount of gold, but you know, you just really, the best thing to do is you just play the game, and when you get some missions, you go in here and you get your free 5,000, 10,000, whatever gold for dailies, weeklies, monthlies, whatever, you know, and you slowly get some gold that way. Another thing you can do, demon conquests. They're not that great, but if you're gonna be doing them anyway, they give a little bit of gold, especially the higher level ones give some gold. It's not, again, it's not the best way to get gold, but if you're gonna be doing them anyway, keep in mind they do give gold, so that's another way to get gold. So that's pretty much all the ways to get gold, but then that's not the end. Like, we'll get to the next part. You can also use red gems, but we'll save that for last. The next thing to keep in mind is how to save gold, because any gold that you don't spend is gold you made, basically. So one thing you can do is if you're buying from the shop, you're buying these mounts and these pets and these companions every day, or you want to. These are cross character, and the main story missions for each character give a tremendous amount of gold. So if you make a new character and give it some good gear from your other character so it'll level super fast, you can just breeze through all the missions real fast, get it to level like 50, and then for like 5 days or how many days, you can just have it buy all these things for your accounts. Probably more than 5, probably like 10 days. Honestly, you get like 10 million plus of gold from doing the main story to level 50 or something if you don't spend anything. But yeah. So yeah, you can actually save money on these things by making a second character, having it buy these with its money, and when it runs out of money, make another character, level it to level 50. That's something you can do to save a tremendous amount of money, and per amount of time. Like, it really actually does pay off if you're willing to do it, because it only takes like a day to get the character level 50. Once it's a second character, you can give it gear and all that. So probably less than a day, honestly, if you give it gear. And then another thing you can do to save money is you can make your own potions, which, I mean, I'm sure you probably already knew about, but, you know, never stop to think about it. Maybe that if you make these potions, then, you know, you don't have to buy the potions. And you can just send your companions to go get the ingredients. At least green companions can get the ingredients for commons. You need blue companions to get the ingredients from the volcano for the advanced HP potions. But if you're just living off common HP potions, then they can save you a lot of money. Like, every day you can get like 1,000 plus of these potions or something, probably, if you just have your companions farming the mushrooms as fast as they can. So that's another way to save money. And then while we're on this topic, another way to save money is, depending on what you're farming, if possible, be using the common HP potions, because they cost way less money per HP that they give. So that is another way that you can save money that is acceptable. So that's a decent way to save money. That's about all there is for saving money. The last thing is, if you're willing to spend real life money, there are ways to get gold. There's the daily gold bundle for 400 gems. I don't know, there's different things in here. You can spend $10 per million gold. Kind of a ripoff, honestly. It's insanely expensive, but you can do that. But if you're going to be spending gold and gems, or golden gems, real life money and gems to get gold, the most efficient way, if it's there, is to go to demonic sigs in the trading post and buy these. Because for these, basically, at least when I'm making this video, I don't know what they'll cost a year from now or 6 months or whatever, but when I was making this video, they were like 10 red gems each. So you spend 100 red gems to get 1,000,000 gold. These things sell for 100,000. So, like, if you're gonna convert money into gold in the game, your best bet is to get red gems and then spend those red gems on demonic sigs. That is hands down the way to do it if you're gonna convert real life money into gold. So that is everything that I could think of. I even like wrote down a list of everything I could think of. I feel like there might be 1 or 2 things I'm just not remembering of how to get gold, but that's pretty much everything I could think of. So yeah, if you were missing out on any of those things and you didn't realize, well, now you know. Those are basically all the ways to farm gold in V4. If you know of any other good ways that I glossed over or didn't think of or didn't remember, feel free to comment so that other people can know. But yeah, there you go. Now you know how to farm gold in V4. Every way that you, all your options. You know, it's like you don't have time to do everything all at once, so you gotta pick and choose whatever you're gonna do. But yeah, that's it. That is how to farm gold in V4.